There's only one place to start this lunchtime, and that's the inter-Korean talks at the border, the first high-level dialogue between the South and North in 2 years. There is a renewed sense of optimism that the two sides can start 2018 as they mean to go on. We have our Ji Myung-kil standing by at the Office for South-North Dialogue in Seoul, where all the details related to the meeting are being gathered. So, Myung-kil, these talks started around 2 hours ago now. Please fill us in on the latest.
Hello, Mark. I'm here at the Unification Ministry's Special Office for Inter-Korean Dialogue, which was set up in 1971. And this is where all the important information will be coming in throughout the day. Now, the talks are still ongoing at the House of Peace at the southern side of Panmunjeom. We don't know if the talks will finish today or go on for 2 to 3 more days. Now, the North Korean delegation crossed the military demarcation line at 9:30 a.m. to the southern side, and South Korea's Unification Minister left this building to head for the DMZ in the early morning hours. Now let's take a listen to what both chief negotiators had to say at the opening of the talks.
As lots of countries, including athletes from North Korea, will participate in the Pyeongchang 2018 Winter Olympics and Paralympics, it will be a successful festival for peace.
I've come here with the mindset of sincerely and diligently committing to the high-level talks. The talks should have fruitful results as a form of a New Year's present to all people, including Koreans.
The South Korean delegation is led by Unification Minister Ji Myung-kil, and the North Korean delegation is led by Ri Sun-kwon, the chairman of North Korea's committee dealing with inter-Korean affairs with 5 members on both sides. The breakthrough call between Seoul and Pyongyang came last week after North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's New Year's address and the reopening of a communication hotline at Panmunjeom. The government hopes improved inter-Korean relations will pave the way toward resolving the North nuclear issue and for broader talks between Pyongyang and Washington. President Moon Jae-in called for the international community to support in the talks. The United States said they support the talks 100%, and China welcomed the talks.
Well, that's good to hear, Myung-kil. And the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics is more than likely to top the agenda. That is the main purpose for the meeting, after all. But many people hope the two sides can also work through their differences on a number of other pressing issues.
That's right, Mark. North Korea's participation in the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics will be the focal point in the talks. But there are hopes that maybe the two Koreas could also talk about other issues, such as the reunion of separate families during the Korean War in the 1950s and even the possibility of reopening the Kaesong Industrial Complex. Now, the two sides will have a lot of issues to talk about because they haven't met for 2 years, the last being in December 2015. Now, concerning the Olympics, the biggest issue will be how many North Korean athletes could attend the Games and how they physically get to Pyeongchang. The organizing committee for the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics has said that they have been preparing for the possibility of North Korea attending the Games. So even after today's meeting, talks will likely continue at the working level to craft detailed schedules. In July last year, Seoul proposed holding military talks on easing border tensions and a Red Cross meeting to discuss reunions of divided families. But North Korea has not responded to that proposal. Back to you, Mark.